wow, that took a little bit. However, we're back. I'm emptying out both harvesters since both of them's full. Now with both trailers though, that's going to give me a little leeway, and I can go back and grab the ITR, IT runner, ITR, whatever the thing is, the Bergman, drop it off over at the uh, silo bunker, and fill it up with more silage. Keep that running. Keep this running. Got the Need to put the worker back in there because he was kind of stuck in a hard spot, a rock in a hard spot on the cultivating the field. Get him going back again, set him on another field, get it cultivated and get it done, and we'll have this thing whooped. So, dang it, we'll have this done before the night's over. Not almost done, but we'll have it done before the night's over. That's for sure. I love this. Keeping everything going, keeping it rocking. I got tickled because I guess in my last episode, bless their heart, somebody didn't like it. Uh, oh well, gotta have haters. That's what I say. If you didn't have haters, what fun would the world be? Because if I can disappoint somebody or make them mad, more power. That's perfect. At least they watched it a little long enough to give me a view. That's what I think. Anyway, get this going on. See if we can't use those rocket plates to look at the aerial view of the land, maybe. What I call them. Instead of the, whatever those things are, the strap plates, they're rocket plates. Grab a hold of those things, jump, and take off. Get this one emptied out. And I'll take the trailer back over, and we'll just drop these off at a random spot in the field. So we'll have them again. And then go get the bourbon trailer and drop it off over there for silage. Go fill it up. This will be amazing. So we're going to continue this, and when I get this cornfield finished up, I will be back with you. I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick this out so he has a clean slate for that next run. Get him emptied out. Keep him. There we go. Just do a little chasing right here. Nothing major. All right. You are done, my friend. Empty and ready for another run. And we'll just cut across right here. How's that? And we will drop these off on this side. Go grab that other trailer. Probably set the worker up somewhere else to finish the cultivation. Drop that right there. And we don't need the attachment for the IT runner, so therefore we'll just leave it right there with that trailer because we'll have to detach it anyway. So we'll just leave it right there as we speak. He did not finish that right there. Let's go over here and get this worker going again. He's all messed up. Bless his heart. Not like those people that gives dislikes. Gotta love them anyway. I think it's funny. Because it's all it is for analytics for the user. But oh well. I'll go over that. I'll go over that in my next lunchtime discussion. I think that'll be neat. I've done it before, but I guess we need to do it again. Oh well. We can only do what we can do. And that's it. We're only human, therefore we're not perfect. We get this knocked. I'll just go ahead and do this and get the worker started on the flip-flop over there. Maybe they can handle that little section. I don't know, but we'll try. Can't promise anything. But it is what it is. We may need fuel in just a little bit. Go ahead and top it off anyway. Oh, we missed that tree. Sweet. All right, here's the worker. Maybe the worker can finish. Oh, gotta love the save screen. That's just amazing. But, you know, if I don't, we'll mess it up. Boom. Nope, nope. There we go. Back into that. Now let's go get some silage, shall we? That's one thing I love about this Griffin truck. It's so versatile. There's so many options for customization on it too, but it's so versatile, and the horsepower is amazing. I mean, this is just, it's one of those, oh, yeah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Boom. Go over there and get this thing filled up with some silage. Fill it up with money bags, that's what it is. It's not silage, it's money bags. That is what is amazing. But we got to get it filled up. We got to get that silage out of that bunker, for one, so we can get rid and take back our quicker picker upper right there. Because if we don't, we're getting charged. I just leased it. I didn't buy it. I just leased it. So that'll free up some slot count. Not only free up some slot count, but we'll stop paying for it daily. So that's a plus. Yeah, but it won't take long to fill up 48,000 liters worth, so that's the good thing about that. So I'll get this filled up, get it going again, and when I have this finished and I have to make another drop for the harvesters over there at the cornfield, that's where I'll meet you at. Well, both of them were full, and I just realized something. This is one long episode. So what I'm going to do is I'll be splitting it up, and you'll probably figure that out because this is like way past the 20-minute mark. So this will probably be an episode 2 or maybe even 3. So this will be a to be continued episode. Sorry guys, I didn't realize that I was recording and rambling on for that long. Just talking away and recording and talking and recording, and well, it just got away from me. So I guess we'll be doing the cotton harvest probably in an episode all its own. Oh goodness, I do apologize. Time got away from me, and it happened, I guess. So I'll be splitting this one up, making a couple episodes, maybe even 3 out of this one, depending on how far and how long it goes. I would like to finish the corn harvest in this. So, you know, we may have a few episodes cut out for this. We have 93,200 liters right now. It'll hold 140. So we have 2 more harvesters we can put in there. So let's go see if we can't get our worker started on something else. I really don't have to drive over there. I don't know what I'm doing. Squirrel. Gotta love it. I did get the silage filled, the Bergman filled up, and it's over there. So that's still processing. That's still going. Let's get our... Nope, can't go there. But we can go right there. Let's make sure the worker has... Yeah, I see some missed spots. Let's put him on the field behind us over here. We'll get that small field done too. I like the smaller fields here. I usually don't like small fields, but these I don't mind. The only thing I wish is they were symmetrical. These fields, it's not square, drive me nuts. I'm used to here around home, the fields that are square, the symmetrical fields, if you will. When they are misshapen, as these are, It drives me bonkers. It really does. Uh, I live with it. It's just, it is what it is. Part of the game, I guess. I've become accustomed, but it drives me utterly crazy. So what do? You keep you keep plowing, you keep farming, and you go on. So that's what you do. And let's go over here and look. They're making pretty good headway. Check on hired farmer F. He's over half full. Let's check on hired farmer I. Okay, you're just started. You're almost half full. Do we need to do some walking maintenance, if you will? When you go into your garage, I like doing this. Just kind of, oh, yes, we do, right there. Boom. That header. So we got that done. I call it walking or rolling maintenance because that's what you're doing. You're rolling at the same time you're doing it. You're moving. So instead of taking it to the garage, I do some rolling maintenance. Typically while I'm using the equipment, because of the fact you can only do it if it's like halfway down. If it's on the bar, if your maintenance bar over there on the right, the green, see where it's green at? It's either the header or the harvester that needs maintenance. I don't know which because it's only about a quarter of the way down. Only when it gets about halfway is when you're able to do rolling maintenance. Other than that, you have to take it to the shop in the garage to get the maintenance done. With that being said, you're better off doing it because right now, whether it be the header or the harvester, I'm losing harvest because you don't have as much percentage. You don't gain as much percentage when the maintenance is down. So you're losing harvest. You're losing part of your crop because it's not collecting as much as it should or would if it were 100%. But it is what it is. I hate jumping around and doing that when you're harvesting. I mean, you're losing time with harvest as well. So, it's trade-off. Half a dozen one, six of the other. But it is what it is. We'll go over here and offload this harvester since it's about 80% full. And the other one may be ready by that time. This one's almost full. Better speed up a little bit. Better move it back over a little bit. That's the problem with the tandem trailer, is getting that back trailer in line and keeping it in line. It's a little tedious sometimes. And if you're running triples, good luck because your camera doesn't really want to go back that far. It will, but you're right there at the edge of it, so you kind of have to guesstimate. Or, 80%, I figured that one would be full. Or you have to flip your camera around and face the rear, such as this, and drive backwards, which I do. Better slow it down too. I'm going to run off. Leave my harvester. You just make slight adjustments. That's the whole thing with this. Slight, ongoing adjustments. If you don't, you'll kind of screw the pooch, so to speak. And I figure the harvester is probably empty. Yes, we're just picking up grain field now. So let's go on to the other one. I wish we'd have caught that ahead of time because he was actually doing a turnaround. As they do the turnarounds, if you catch them ahead of time, they'll actually stop while they're doing the turnaround to empty. So you actually won't have to chase them. Now we're going to have to chase it down the field. But it is what it is. It's no big deal. We'll chase it and empty it. Get that done. Oh yeah, right there. Perfect. Get that one emptied out. And they don't miss a lick. That's what I like about doing the chasing and doing like this, is your workers continually work. They miss nothing as long as you continue to chase them. That's the whole deal. You have to continue to chase them. And if you'll notice, I'm speeding up and slowing down, speeding up and slowing down. But watch my speed. My speed don't change. See my cruise control? I've got my cruise control set for 6. It doesn't change. However, my speed and my tractor does. And with that being said, I call them micro adjustments. I think this transmission has a high and low 3 or 4 times because of the fact I'm full. I'll do that, and I'll hit my bumpers to change the cruise control, and I'll slightly just flip the controller joystick. And in doing that, it increases or decreases my speed, whichever way I flip it. But my cruise control speed doesn't change. So that's why I say there's probably it's just flipping between the high and low transmission part of the truck. It is what it is. I figure it's just a slight glitch of the game. It measures the change, but it don't measure the change in speed, because technically the game says it's still the same. So whatever. That's my rationale for it. Ooh, that back trailer got a little squirrely. Don't know if anybody saw that, but sweet. We'll get this dumped, and we'll get that field completely harvested. And I'll be back with you. I almost wrecked right there. Woo. And we'll be back with you with a total amount of corn harvest. So stay tuned. Now, would you look at that? The workers are going in the same direction. But not only that, there's 1 row of corn left. What's the odds of that? Wow. So that's going to mean that I'm going to have to come back down through here and pick up 1 single row of corn. Probably the length of the field, I'm guessing. I don't know. I just kind of wonder how much that'll be. So when I do that, just for the, I don't know, the giggles of it, I'm going to do it with an empty harvester. So we figure out how much 1 row of corn is, the length of the field. I'm just kind of curious. Weird things like that interest me. And we still have that little corner over there to get. I have to slow down. I'm about to hit my harvester. That little cubby hole right there. And this little cubby hole right here. So we've got a little bit left of corn. We're still not done. We just got the meat and potatoes of the corn, so to speak. So when I go to harvest the last little bit of corn, I'll be back with you. I just had to show you this little part right here. I thought it was neat. And I'll do this last, actually. I'll record this and do it last, if I remember. Hopefully I remember. If there were squirrels running around, I apologize. Well, I finished the cornfield. Well, except for that single strip. That's what we're fixing to do. I have fueled up the harvester. I've done maintenance on the header and the harvester itself, so everything is 100% fixed, and both items are 100% clean. Just washed it. So that gives us an accurate count, the most we can get, of the single strip of corn from one end of the field to the other. And I'm not going to say it's the longest, but it's pretty damn close. So, here we go. Unfold the header. So, it's a single strip of corn from one end of the field to the other. For all aesthetic purposes, it's from the longest point. That's what we're going to say. The harvester is empty, and here we go. Because I wanted to get an accurate count as I could, so I washed the harvester, and I washed the header, and then I independently repaired both of them separately. So I know both of them for a fact was repaired. And I fueled up the harvester. So we have fuel tank full. All maintenance is performed on both the harvester and the header, both implements, both pieces of machinery. And they're washed clean. So now we're going to get 100% return harvest from this little strip, as most as we can. Now, granted, going down the field is probably going to get dirty and maybe decrease a little bit here and there, but plus or minus, we'll have a good liter count, per se, for one single row of corn, which I think is cool. Get an in-cab view. I think that's neat. At least a single row of corn in-cab view. Kind of neat, if you will. I think it's neat that it's kind of, it may be two rows, but it's kind of splitting it up as if it is, but it's a single row to us because that's what we see. I don't know if that's the video, the mechanics of the game is splitting it up like that and showing us two separate as it's going into the header. I don't know what that is. It could be the processing, it could be the video itself, it could be the script, it could, I don't know. There's a number of things it could be, and I can't answer what it is. That'll be something left up for the devs at Giants to answer, because I have no clue as that aspect. I can just tell you what the game gives me, and we're at 320 liters right now. And we are almost halfway through the field. Almost. This is kind of interesting. I thought it was kind of cool. Some people may not like it. Some people may not care. Me, I do. I think it's neat. 400 liters for one strip of corn. Now, it's not one stalk, it's one strip. So it could be 1,000 stalks of corn here. I have no idea how many stalks of corn. I just know it's one strip of corn from one end of the field to the other. That's all I know. I think it's kind of cool. You know, inside this tractor is really nice, too. This harvester. These things, honestly, these harvesters, these tractors nowadays, they are actually nicer than most luxury vehicles, which, for all intents and purposes, they should be for the cost. For what they cost, they should be luxurious, without a doubt. They are truly amazing, I have to say. Any more farm implements and farm machinery as harvesters and stuff like that, they are true works of art. Kudos to all the farmers in real life, I have to say. You have my utmost respect. See where we're at. We got a little ways to go. 600 liters. Dang it. Wonderful. Well, I doubt we bust 1,000 liters. We may get 800, but I doubt we bust 1,000. And if we get 800, I'll be surprised. Actually, now that I sit there and think about it, if we get 800, I really will be. Nah, we're not going to get 8. Probably lucky to get, I don't know, 7, 720. Kicking right along, though. Well, we might get 720. Yeah, we're going to get the 720 mark. Boom, there it is. Dang it. Maybe even 750. Yep, going to get 750. Boom, there it is. Well, look at that. 7. Oh, I need to go to the casino. Look at that. 777. Wow. Now, isn't that just neat? It's neater than Skeeter's Peter. That's kind of cool. 777 from one end of the field to the other. That's just cool. I couldn't do that again if I tried. So, you seen it here. 777 liters of corn from one end of the field to the other. Hope y'all liked it. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. We finished the corn harvest. We harvested the sunflower. We have a couple fields cultivated. One almost finished. The worker decided to take a break, it looks like. But thumbs up would be great. Comments down below. What you didn't like. Let me know. I'd appreciate it. Thumbs down. So be it. It's your choice. I think it's kind of cute. And until next time, I guess we'll catch you later.